Alright, so this is watchpoint Gibraltar on defense. Okay, so there's a few places to start the match off here. Probably one of the better places to start is right here, because you're able to take some pretty good coverage, and you got a good view of down here. You got to watch your back from flankers though. A good place to put a mine at is like right here in the corner, so when enemies come around the corner behind you, you'll be alerted of that. So some other good places to snipe is like right over here. You got a good view of over here. Another place to start the match off at it could be right here. You got a good view of the doors here, down here. You can throw your venom mine like on the side of that wall over there, or like in front of this thing right there. Some other places where you can start the match off includes like down here, or over here even. You can also even start down here. But this can be a little bit risky though, because there's not much coverage. Or you're pretty close to the enemy, so you gotta watch out from enemies coming from behind. You can put the venom mine like right there. Also, one thing you should be aware of is that Widowmaker can grapple up to here. This could be a potential starting area. If the enemies are coming out, you can snipe them from behind. If they're coming after you, you can quickly just grapple up to here to safety. So that could be a potential strategy. Going on over here, you can snipe from right here. You got a good view of over here and down here. You can put your venom mine up here in case enemies come through this door here, which allows you to snipe from up here. If the enemies hit that mine, you can be ready to snipe them. You can get up here on top of this box, snipe from up here. Really, any place up here is a decent place to snipe, really. Gotta watch it for enemies coming through this door here. You can put a venom mine there, or even better, you can put a venom mine on top of the door right there. Also, just to let you know, you can get on top of this ball here and snipe from up here. There's not really a whole lot of coverage, but if you kind of back up on the ball and then dunk, you can snipe from up here. It's not too bad. So moving on to the next section. Probably one of the better places to snipe in this section is behind this thing here. Got some pretty good coverage behind this thing. Got a good view from up here and over here. Yeah, you can put your venom mine like on top of that door there, in case enemies come running through that door there. You can snipe from over here. You gotta watch out for enemies coming this direction, so you can put a venom mine on top of that door right there to be alerted. And there's a few other places down here you can snipe from. You can snipe from like right here or over here. You get right next to a health pack also. As the payload's moving in to here, you can snipe people from behind right here, but it can be risky, so I don't really recommend it. Alright, so some other places for a mine. You can put a mine like right here in case enemies come up through the steps, or you can even like put one right there in case enemies come through the door there. So moving into the next section as a payload is reaching its way in here. Really the best places to snipe is around this ship up here. There's many little spots where you can snipe at. You can snipe at like right here. You can see the door, that door down there. If you go over here more, you can see this door. And you can strafe onto over here and have a good view of over here. Yeah, you can also see this door down here as well. So keep an eye out for that. Most likely the enemies will be coming through this door. You can snipe from over here is a good spot. You gotta watch out for enemies coming this direction, so you can put a venom mine on top of that door there to alert you. And really, some of the better sniping spots really is on top of this ship here. You can get over here and have a good view of over here, or you can get like right up in the front here, have a good view of all four doors, or you can go back here and have a good view of just these two doors, or you can go all the way over here, yeah, like all the way over here against this door and have a good view of down here. Also, you can grapple on top of these fins here, and you'll have a good view of this door and that door there. Also, I got a cue for throwing a venom mine right there on the top of that door, from right there, standing right on top of this fin. Stand right here on this fin, And on the ceiling here, you have this little thing here, that little line, and that little line here. Just put your cursor right between the two and then fire your mine, and it'll go right above that door there. So when the enemies come running through that door, the mine will trigger. And the same thing with over here. You can grapple on top of this fin here, and you have a good view of all three of these doors. And once again, same thing with over here. Stand on this fin and put your cursor right between these two lines on the roof here, and fire. It goes right above that door. It's a good spot. So when enemies come running through here, the mine will trigger. Alright, so as the payload's reaching the checkpoint here, you can snipe from up here. It's kind of risky though, so I'd be careful about that. Alright, so moving on down here is a few places to snipe at as the payload's reaching in its checkpoint area. This is a good place to snipe up here. You got some good coverage. You're away from the enemy. Some other places you can snipe at is down here, behind this thing, or over here. You can also snipe right here on top of this box here. And you can dunk for cover. You can also get over here on back in this box over here. You can side strafe. You got a little view down here. So moving on to the next section here. You can put your venom mine on top of this door here so enemies come running through the door. Probably one of the better spots to snipe in this area is right up here. It's a good place to snipe at while the payload's moving through the checkpoint here. You can also snipe up here. This is a good place to snipe at. Good view of this door here and down here. If you side strafe over here to this pipe, you can take cover from the pipe. Also, I got a cue for throwing the mine on top of this door right here from up here. Just snug the pipe and then strafe out. And you see that line right there in the rocks? Just fire right there on that line. Right there. And it goes right above that door there. So it's a good spot. If enemies come up after you, you can quickly just jump over these pipes to escape them. And from over here you can grapple on this little ledge right here, and if you dunk right here and crouch down into this little nook, you can snipe from people from right here. And you don't have much wiggle room, so you gotta be careful, you might slip off here. From over here you can grapple onto over here and snipe from this little ledge here, but it's not very a good sniper spot because there's not much coverage here. It's not really any way to take cover. You can go over here and snipe on top of here. You can also drop down here and snipe behind this thing here. You can back up behind this thing for cover. Some places for a venom mine includes like right here on the top of the steps, or like right here, so when enemies come running through here. You can also like put it like right behind here. Alright, so moving on over here, you can put your venom mine there. You can snipe from right here. You can put your venom mine right here behind this door. And this is a good sniping spot right here. Good view of down here. You can put your venom mine like right here. Also, going up these steps here, if you put your venom mine there, you can be alerted if enemies come this direction while sniping right here. This is a really good sniper spot up here since it's pretty much away from the enemy. This is a good spot to snipe at. And as payload is reaching its final destination, you can put your venom mine like on the corner over here, or like on this wall here. You could also put your venom mine like on top of this door over here, in case enemies come running through that door, or even above this door right there. So in the final destination area, you can get on top of this thing here and snipe from up here, but this is not really the best sniper spot up here because there's not any way to take cover. Really, the better spots are down here. Like you can take cover behind here, or like even over here, and also over here you can take cover. It's a good spot right here, or even over here. So that pretty much covers it for defense on Watchpoint Gibraltar.